If I knew, I would have shaved, like, organized my stuff.
Oh yeah, all 5 viewers are really gonna be.
The stream debut.
I wish I hadn't shaved. Me and Maureen went to a what would you call it? A mystery
Escape
dinner
room
night?
dinner. Yeah, like those like dinner interactive escape room things, but it was like a dinner. Like the premise of it was like a wedding. We had
Okay.
like a full dinner and like all this stuff.
How does that work with
Yeah.
escape room? Like, don't you have like a time limit?
Yeah,
I can't send you
I
alerts
think
off,
it was
Liam.
2.5 hours. So you can like eat while you're doing it. So like they do like the first half of it was them just like acting like it was a wedding, so you could get to know all the characters and stuff, and then you had a chance to like eat. And then about like halfway through, they're like, okay, and now we have like they masked it as like, oh, the bride and groom had like a game for us, like an escape style game. And then halfway through that, there was like another thing that unfolded, like another puzzle that kind of like tied in with the whole story that made it more like suspenseful and interesting. Yeah, throughout the entire time you can like eat and order drinks and stuff, and it was fun. It was yeah,
Okay.
it was cool.
It was really, really cool. Yeah. What's
The
up,
food was
Adler?
good too, so.
Zaintis, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know how to turn alerts off, which sounds like the stupidest thing ever, but since we're live, it's just like I have such a weird, messy, unorganized setup that we're just gonna have to, I think, live with alerts for the time being, which is fine. Which is fine. And yeah, so I'll say again, so for anyone who's like coming in on YouTube now, this is going to be me running the Daggerheart Quickstart adventure here with my friends Ricardo and my friend / wife Maureen, my best friend.
Friend wife.
Friend wife. We had a third player pull out last second, not their fault, but it means we're going to be running it with just 2 players, which it says like Daggerheart is fine to run with 2 people. And it also means that I'm not going to change the difficulty of this, so there's a good chance they're going to die because it's just two people doing an adventure made for 4 people, which should be fun. Adler, I was the first person on live, from watching live to being the first one. Like, yes, on YouTube, but there were people on Twitch. Leon Whoops, do you do that, Leon? What do you do? What was that sound? So unfortunately, I do have alerts on, and as with a few things during this actual play, there's going to be a lot of weird technical hiccups and stuff while we figure stuff out. I can't turn alerts off right now. We'll just live with it. But yeah, without much further ado, we can begin with the beginning. So this Quickstart adventure is from Darrington Press, people who made Daggerheart. I think it's really good, actually, after like reading it a few times. It comes with a lot of text that I just need to read out loud, which I'm going to do at the start. But depending on how you guys roll and where the story goes, I might throw this out the window completely. So we'll see what happens there. Leon, you're griefing by gifting subs. Did you gift another sub? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to annoy me by making a lot of sound, gift subs. Okay. Starting with... This evening, your party finally made it to Sablewood, a sprawling forest of colossal trees, some say are even older than the Forgotten Gods. It's a place renowned for 2 things, its sunken pathways that provide the trade routes for many travelling merchants, and its unique hybrid animals. Even now, from within your carriage, you can hear strange sounds. The low calls of the lark moths, the croak of the lemur toads, the skittering of a family of foxbats in the underbrush. One of the 2 of you is driving the carriage. Who wants it? Okay, Ricardo, your character is driving the carriage. how I wanted to start this was actually just like, imagine a carriage wheel going through a puddle of water with a splash of mud and reflection of incredibly tall trees that blot out the sun or blot out the moon. So before we get into what you're doing, Ricardo, Maureen, what time of day do you think it is right now? Let's say it says it's evening, but do you think it's early evening where there's still light out, or do you think we're going into nighttime proper?
I think nighttime proper.
Okay.
I envision it like, in the dark forest kind of deal, and it's just like the moonlight lighting our way.
Yeah, there's moonlight shining like through the leaves, dappling on the ground. Ricardo, as you drive this carriage, please describe your character.
Yeah, so today I'm going to be playing Barnacle, a ribbit rogue. I would describe him as looking at, because again, this is a pre-generated character, is a mix of 90s, 80s Mutant Ninja Turtles style plus Final Fantasy and some edgelord wispy things coming out of him. I think that's a good description.
Amazing. Yeah, you can take these characters and do whatever you want with them, by the way. If you at any point, if you think it would be cooler if they looked different, go for it. But yeah, so Barnacle is driving this carriage down this road. Maureen, your character is in the carriage somewhere, or in the passenger seat. Can you describe your character for me?
My character would be, say, tucked away in the carriage somewhere. I'm playing Marlo Fairwind, who is an elf sorcerer. Let's see, what do I want her to look like? She's dressed all in white and gold. Very, I want to say, kind of like standard elf. So a lot of like loose, billowy material, but also underneath it all is like just like golden leather armor, like very majestic. Like imagine this, but elf form. So majestic, so beautiful.
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 Yeah, you're in the back with a large crate that you have been tasked with escorting to the Whitefire Arcanist without much other information from that. Just that this was asked to be done by the king who resides in the capital city, and it's someone that you are very close to, Maureen, your character.
Close to the king?
You're close to the king, so you are actually the I believe in your character sheet there, it's like you're the head mage underneath the king, or an advisor, if you will. And he's trusted you with this task of taking this package through Sablewood here. So there's also, in a starter adventure, it says to ask the question of, and we'll give this to Ricardo this time, you notice something unique about how the trees look here in Sablewood. What is it? And if you can't think of anything, I can take over. No worries.
I would say, since we're like going with this like dark forest thing, they move in odd ways. Like the wind blows away, but they move on another. Like it doesn't make sense.
I love that so much. Yeah, they move into the tree, into the wind, as if like getting nourishment from it. The same way they would grow towards the sun. So when the wind picks up, they move further into it, and when it dies down, they return to normal. That's fantastic. Okay. As your steeds pull the carriage around a tight corner, one wheel coming off the ground for just a moment, you see an overturned merchant's cart laying sideways in the path before you, blocking your way. A scattering of fruits and vegetables litter the trail. From around the side of the carriage steps a Strix wolf, a large creature with the body of a wolf, the face of an owl, and large wings adorning its back. It finishes chewing its meal, the hand of the dead merchant, as it stares at you, curious, trying to judge whether you're friend or foe. Then you see, following clumsily behind, two small pups, watching their mother cautiously. You guys pull the carriage to a halt, since it's blocked by this upturned merchant cart, and this Strix wolf is in front of you. What do you want to do?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is that considered like a creature, a monster? Like, you know, like how in D&D, like you have differences of like an owlbear is like a magical creature, not necessarily like a, you know, evil being. Is that the same?
No, these Sablewood in general, which is the forest you guys are in, it's the larger area, is known for hybrid animals. So it's got animals that seem to be a merge of two or more other animals. There can be a magical quality to them in general, but they would be treated as if just animals of the forest.
Okay. If that's the case, I would like to use my experience, strike a deal.
Okay.
Let's see if that works. And just like, look, I don't mean any harm. You like, it's fine. You're animals. I don't want like any trouble. Like if you let me go my way, I won't bother you.
Okay, sounds amazing. Unless you think there are any other traits that this could fall into, I'm going to get you to roll a presence check, please.
Sounds good. That works. It's been a while, so like 2d12s, right?
Yeah, 2d12s, hope and fear, add them together. Let me know which one's rolled higher. You want to be getting higher than a 10 here.
Okay, it's with fear, and it's
Awesome.
going to be 15.
Thank you for the gifted subscriptions, guys. It is unfortunate that I cannot turn that sound off. What number did you say? Sorry, Ricardo.
15 with fear.
As you said that again, we started a hype train.
Nice.
Can you say that one last time?
15 with fear.
15 with fear. Okay, so thanks, guys. Man, I didn't think this would be the issue. I didn't think it would be like subs that were a problem. So I'm going to add 1 fear, and you'll see that appear underneath my face over here. But it is a success with fear. So your intention here is to kind of just like almost show that you're not a threat and that you're a friend, right?
Pretty much.
So
I would
honestly,
say like bringing a little bit of myself. Like, I love animals. I don't want to harm them. Like, okay, yeah, you killed someone. I don't care as long as you don't try to hurt me.
yeah, amazing. So on the success, I'll say it realizes you're not a threat. It realizes that you have good intentions. It appears like it potentially has not actually harmed anyone. It just found this upturned cart as is, and has gone through it and is looking for food. And it slowly just skitters off into the forest with its 2 cubs behind it, keeping a close eye on you. But on the fear, I think what I want to do is say that we'll go straight into the next set piece in here, which is that... in fact, can I get both of you guys to roll... Maureen, are you still in the carriage? Are you getting out to investigate this turn?
I feel like I think I would have peeked out once we had kind of stopped and watched the interaction. And then as soon as like the critters left, I would have exited the carriage and kind of carefully looked around.
Amazing. Okay. So can you guys both make a presence reaction roll for me? So it's 2d12s. Forget hope and fear, just add them together.
Question though, just because of like the reading my character. We are at night, from what you said. I have like from my community low light living. When you're in an area with low light or heavy shadow, you have advantage on roll to hide, investigate, or perceive. Would you?
You can have
consider this
advantage here. So roll a d6 with your 2d12s.
Cool.
No, it was presence, right?
Presence, yes. No, sorry.
I got
My bad. Instincts, please.
Oh. 15.
15? And Ricardo?
20.
Oh, solid stuff. Okay, so you guys both hear around the car, in some of the trees, a rustling, and you actually make out like the silhouettes of crouched humanoids that appear to be slowly moving up towards you and the carriage with weapons out. What do you want to do?
Well, did Marlowe notice as well, or no? Is it Marlowe? Sorry, I forgot the name.
You both notice.
Yes.
You know, like pointing, like.
I have arcane sense, so I can sense presence of magical people and objects within close range. Are they within close range of us? Can I tell if any of them are magically inclined? Or have any magic items on them?
Oh, I think I got to give you this. So you sense that there's multiple people. It's hard to tell exactly, but you sense that there is someone with some magical ability, like has magic coursing through them, and they're actually approaching secretly, undetected by you guys, from behind you. So imagine you're here, and in front of you towards the north, scattered, there's multiple people moving, and there is another one of them moving in from behind that only Marlowe has sensed.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of somehow indicate to you, Ricardo, like maybe like shifting my eyes or something, that there is, or like tilting my head that there is someone behind us as well.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything before I spend a fear to make this happen?
Let's just jump the guy from behind us if it's just one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So you guys jump, spin around to see the guy, and he seems to be crawling towards the carriage in particular to get either what's inside it or to take the whole carriage. And you see him. Which one of you would want to act first? He looks like he is, as he sees you guys, he's down to fight. Like he is pulling out his weapons, daggers, and he is about to attack you.
I'm jumping him, like just daggers in hand. Like.
Oh yeah? Okay, well, please make an attack roll.
Okay. Okay, that's finesse, okay. Sorry. With fear, that is gonna be 14 to hit.
Yeah, you hit this guy. He kind of like pulls up his knife to deflect you. You pull him back in. Slash across his chest. Please roll damage for me.
Nice.
That is 1d8. D8. Here's my d8s here. That is 6 damage.
Sorry, was that with hope or fear? The original roll.
With fear, sorry.
With fear, thank you. I will take a fear. And then 6 damage. Okay, yeah, you slash across the way. And on that fear, he is going to immediately use an ability that he has called Back Off. And this is the magical ability that this Thistlefolk has. And we can go into what a Thistlefolk is in a minute. I need to spend a fear and make an attack roll against all targets within melee range, which is just you, Ricardo, right now. I got 21. I'm gonna presume that hits.
No.
Okay, miss. God damn it. No, it's
Nor.
Just, I take it 21 hits. You are blasted backwards, and this is all theatre of the mind. Unfortunately, because I didn't have time to set this up. We'll go into exactly where you're blasted to in a second, but you're going to take 2d6 plus 3 magic damage.
Okay.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. So you are going to take 7 magic damage.
Okay, I will definitely take
Armor
one
slot.
armor slot.
Alright.
Yeah, and make it like a minor.
And then you are pushed back into far range. You're actually pushed all the way back towards the other people coming towards you. And you see as they enter the clearing that... And you guys are still within pretty much close range to each other. You see 3 other fighters approaching. That is the end of my go. Maureen?
Goddamn. Yeah. I'm going to... God. I'm like reading this sorcerer character sheet. I'm like, what the heck's going on here?
We can talk through it as well,
I'm going
because...
to try... Yeah, I'm going to try Unleash Chaos. So... Place the number of tokens equal to your spellcast rate, blah, blah, blah. Make a spellcast roll against a target within far range, then spend any number of tokens to channel raw energy from within yourself to unleash it against them. On a success, roll a number of d10s equal to the token spent. Mark a stress roll to replenish this card with tokens. Okay, what? Spellcast roll.
Yes. So let me just get this card sheet up. So the way that works is that your spellcast trait is +2, right? Is whatever it says on your weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have 2 tokens. So you can use those tokens. You can either use 1 to do 10 damage, right? Or 2 to do 20.
Yeah.
What is that? Okay, cool. So yes, how many tokens are you spending here?
Just 1.
Just 1? Okay. And then I just want to get yours up because you also have another ability, right, where you can make it affect 2 people.
I can't. Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm back to GMing.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, let me do my spellcast roll first. 21 to hit.
21 hits. Sorry, who are you going for here? One of the 3 normal fighters approaching, or the one that just blasted Ricardo back? That is close to the carriage. They're all within range of this.
Has Ricardo been blasted like super close to the other 3? Like, is he basically like on top of them kind of deal?
He is far enough away for you to hit them without hitting him, if that's what you're asking.
I'm trying to gauge whether or not like they will like immediately get to him. Well, I assume they will.
They would get to him
like
pretty
that
fast.
close.
Yeah, they would get to him pretty fast.
Okay. I'm gonna hit one of them then. And then I'm going to mark a stress to hit a second one of them.
I love it.
Let's see. Hit an additional target within range.
So you're hitting 2 of those that are approaching Ricardo. And how much damage is that?
Yeah. I haven't rolled damage yet.
Ah. Wait, am I going insane? You need to roll to hit, right?
I already rolled to hit. It was 21 to hit.
With hope or fear?
Here.
Right, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is that why you were asking if if they're going to attack regardless? Sorry. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Damage is 3 damage.
Okay. 3 damage, and that's on both of them. So
Yes.
that is... Okay. Can you tell me what that looks like?
Ooh, I think it looks like a white kind of like whip that comes out
Very,
and like
cool.
strikes one of them and then kind of like latches onto the one it hits and then ricochets into the other one, you know?
Nice, yes. It like ricochets into them, slamming into them, pushing them back a second. But on the fear, the one closest to you who came from behind, who is known as a Thistlefolk thief here, just to keep everything in check, you see that he runs and jumps inside the carriage. And it looks like he's trying to get into the front of it and take control of the steeds and steal your carriage. Which is a little bit difficult.
Our carriage.
Yes, he's trying to steal your carriage. It's a little bit difficult since it is currently like you've stopped in front of a overturned merchant carriage and it's very hard to maneuver around, but you see is trying to back around and maneuver in a way that he can escape. And then the spotlight goes back to you guys. Ricardo?
I was trying to pull a reverse.
I
Yeah,
would like to do
U-turn.
one thing.
Hmm?
And you have to tell me like if this would work.
Yeah.
I have an ability called Shadow Stepper. You can move from one shadow to shadow. When you move into an area of darkness or a shadow cast by another creature or object, you can mark a stress to disappear from where you are and reappear inside another shadow within far range. I want to literally be beside the guy that just like tried to steal our horses.
You are in
Either behind him or...
You are in an incredibly shadowy area right now. Every tree is casting a shadow. The carriage is casting a shadow. And from where you're stood, you can see shadows on the passenger seat as this guy's trying to get control of the horses. So yes, you can totally spend a stress, roll into the shadows, and be right next to this guy.
Okay, so if you let me, I would like to be behind him and just like do a little croak like I'm here now and just try to slit his throat.
Okay, we'll say this is we'll just treat this like a normal standard attack for you. So if you roll roll to hit for me.
Yep. One question as well. Just because like this says like when you reappear you're cloaked. Anytime you would be hidden, is still cloaked. In addition to benefits of okay, you have. Oh, it just doesn't give any benefit. Okay.
No, I can talk you through it. I believe, if I'm understanding it correctly, and we've not played with a rogue before, but if I don't have it up, but I believe if you are cloaked, it means that he cannot see. So if you are hidden, that means when people can't see you, you're out of line of sight, right? But then if they walk around a corner and you're like behind a tree and they can see you, you're no longer hidden, right?
Yeah.
But cloaked means that you're within darkness, so they will walk around the corner and still not be able to see you until you, I think it's move or attack. And what that means for you is that you can now use sneak attack because you're pretty much hidden.
Yes.
Which is an extra D6, I believe, on the attack.
Nice.
Well, if I hit.
If you hit, so yeah, go ahead and roll just on attack.
Okay. That is gonna be 14 to hit.
14 to hit, hits.
Okay, nice. So it's gonna be 1d8 and 1d6. That is gonna be 10 damage.
10 damage.
Nice.
And was that with hope and fear when you rolled to hit?
Oh man, sorry.
No, it's my bad. I should be double checking every time. I'm very nervous.
I don't remember. Sorry.
Can you do me a favor and just roll your hope and fear dice again separately and tell me which one gets higher?
Yeah, sounds good. Fear.
Fair? Love it. I'm going to take a fair. And then you said 10 damage, right?
Yes.
Which is solid stuff. Okay.
Chucking out good damage.
Yeah, the guy next to you, and he was a beefy guy, is not looking good. And I will say, on that fear, as you're like cutting into him, he managed to pull the horses to the side, whips it, and the carriage sets off full speed into the woods. And the horses are kind of maneuvering around certain trees, but you have just left Marlowe on her own with 3
Goddamn.
other people. And the spotlight will go back to you guys. Marlowe, just to give you an idea, the carriage is currently in far range, and these 3 fighters are all within close range to you.
Okay, I'm going to... Are they, like, in the way of where the direction the carriage is going? Like,
They
would
are
I have
not.
to pass them?
Imagine the carriage is towards the left of you, and these 3 guys are to the right of you, slowly approaching you.
Ah, goddamn! I'm gonna run up to them. I want to get in very close range.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend a hope and do Rain of Blades.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
So, spend a hope. Do that.
Spend hope, make a spellcast roll for me.
Should have done this. Yeah. Can I use... Oh, damn. Do I want to use another experience? Okay, no.
So right now, you can move into very close range, and you're hitting all 3 of them.
Yes.
So
yeah.
So make the roll count.
Yes. Okay, fine. I'm gonna spend a hope to add... Can I add not on my watch, one of my experiences?
You can.
Sweet, okay. What is that?
So it's +2.
Oh, please. Okay. 15, 16, 17, 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll me some damage.
Nice. Okay. My d8s. Make it good. Oh my god, playing level 1 and a proficiency just being 1 dice is like so sad.
It's hard, yeah.
6.
6, and are you doing anything else? Are you making it... Well, you're hitting all 3 of them. But,
Yes. Oh, that's true. I'm gonna spend a stress to... I can double... It says I can double a damage die of my choice. Is it too late now that I've already rolled damage?
No, that's part of it.
Okay.
Or maybe it's not, but I'll allow it since you're heavily... You're in a different difficulty class.
By
It's just
myself.
two players.
Okay.
And I put you on your own, yeah.
So that first one was 4, and then... another 4, and then plus another 3.
So what's that
So
total?
7 total damage.
7 damage against all
7.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's...
And then can I start running towards the carriage? Like, I get in close and then I'm like, bye.
You can. I mean, so there's these 3 people, like, guys are on you, and I've kind of picked and chose who you attacked here to make it so that you actually kill 2 of them rather than one of them and 2 of them. Can you describe how Rain of Blades looks? And you can... They don't have to be blades. It can be any kind of magical effects. But yeah, how do you kill 2 of these guys and impale another one?
So I think it's gonna look very similar to my other ability, like the White Whip, except it's kind of like shards of magic that come raining down on them. And they're just gonna impale them, but like kind of spike them to the ground as they're doing that.
2 of them fall down, and you immediately start running after the carriage, which is getting slowly further away into the first. But you see it does hit a point where it it can't really maneuver around some trees, and there's obviously a fight going on the carriage in the front seat right now, so it's kind of slowed down. And then, once again, I apologize, was that with Hope or Fear? Do you remember?
Oh, I totally forgot. That was with Hope. Yeah.
Nice, that was with Hope.
That was
Yes.
with Hope.
I'm usually, you guys can testament, I'm usually better with the Hope and Fear thing. I am just nervous today. Okay, cool. We will jump to Ricardo then. This guy is looking pretty bloody. You have your knives in him. I presume it's knives you're using, right?
Yeah, daggers, yeah.
Daggers. And the car is currently traveling through this forest at a medium speed, but it seems like the horses are kind of trying to get out of this situation. So the second they maneuver around some trees and find an open path, they're going to be sprinting with you there.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm getting annoyed that apparently my knives are not doing as much damage as I would have hoped. So I'm gonna use my long tongue to choke the guy. Like, why won't you die?
I love it.
Disgusting.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like basically a mark of stress, and you can use your tongue as a finesse close weapon, and it's like a d12 instead of a d6.
Sure.
A d8. So.
Okay, mark the stress and make an attack roll for me. Does it say what you roll with?
Finesse.
Finesse, yeah.
But it's not gonna hit. It's 9.
A 9?
Hope.
A 9 with Hope, the saving grace. Yeah, you wrap your tongue around him and you are choking him out slowly, but it's not enough to actually suffocate him. And you are grappled here. We'll jump to Maureen now. Marlowe. You see the...
Would we have... Sorry, I was gonna ask, would we have any affinity to the horses pulling this carriage? Like, would we, like, are they just standard horses, or, you know, do they like us?
This was your operation. The king sent you on. It would have given you a budget. Do you think you would have hired new horses and the carriage, or do you think you would have used your own, or got it from someone trusted?
I think, knowing this was a mission directly from the king, I would have used horses that I've already worked with, or like, you know, like a vendor, like sourced them from a reputable source that I knew.
Okay.
That I had worked with before, or knew produced good horses, or like good
So
stuff.
So you tell me what the horses are like.
I think they are very well trained to, like, maybe not having like a personal affinity to us, like as individuals, but like they would respond to certain cues.
Okay. So what does your character do?
Can I, like, I don't know, what do horses respond to? Do like one of those like whistles, like that?
Yeah. Absolutely. You do the whistle, no problem, and you see the horses come to a halt and stop, and the whole car goes. And I'll say that's still your spotlight, Maureen.
Sweet. And I just want to like
head over there
because I assume they're quite far away from me at this point.
Yeah,
so
you can use the rest of your movement to get within range of them, and I mean, we didn't roll there, so you can still have the spotlight, either of you.
You want to go? Since because I'm still far off and there's not much that I can do over here.
I mean, I think like the only reaction that I would have is like, since my thing is, I was like, I forgot about that. Like that I could just like whistle and make them stop. And I would probably just attack the guy like with the knives and like just like.
Yeah, you guys are in a real tussle. It's like that James Bond scene where I think they're in an airport and there's a knife between them and they're just constantly like moving the knife like left and right. Except one of the guy has a tongue wrapped around his neck as this happens. So yeah, please roll to attack if that's your intention.
Yes. Hopefully this will be good. Okay, that's with hope. It's going to be 14.
Okay.
Nice.
14 with hope, solid. Make sure you are taking your hopes. And 14 hits, so roll me some damage.
That is 5 damage.
How do you kill this guy that you've wrapped your tongue around and are currently stabbing?
I basically, like, again, like, he has... I still have my tongue around his neck and, like, just, like, almost Quentin Tarantino movies, like, just, like, keep on stabbing, like, in the chest, like, please die.
Yes, and he slowly stops moving, goes limp, breath stops. And I will say the fight is over, except there is, behind you, Marlowe, the remaining Thistlefolk ambusher is running after you guys, looks and sees that he's the only one left, and just looks directly at you and kind of puts his hands up and kind of just starts backing away like he is surrendering and wants nothing to do with this. He's out of range of you, Ricardo, but he's about like just into far range for you, Ryan.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. I'll use my Unleash Chaos spell on him, but with the intention of like knocking him out because I don't want him to run.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Attack them.
Cold-blooded. Shoot them in the back.
Actually, I'll go after him with my dual staff is also far range, so I might do that instead. I'm gonna do that instead.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, crit! Crit!
Okay, so you definitely hit.
Double sixes!
You can clear a stress if you've marked any. You can give yourself a hope.
Yes.
And please just roll damage with the crit.
Is crit not max damage?
Crit is double the damage dice. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Am I wrong there?
I don't remember either.
I'll look it up. I'll double check.
Max damage, or am I confusing that with?
We play too many
something
games.
Highest possible value of the damage that I can roll, and then make a roll as usual.
Yes. Sorry, that is it. Yeah. So So
even if it's one.
So what dice are you rolling?
D6.
D6. So you're gonna add 6 to it.
Okay. Cool.
So roll to The crit gets better as you level up.
Nice. So that's another. Wow, guys, the devil's with me because I rolled my crit was 2 6s, and then I rolled 6 on my max damage as well.
Okay, so what is that total? Don't 6
No. 15 total.
Okay, 15 to knock him out non-lethal.
Yes. Yeah.
So tell me how this magical.
I want to give him like a.
This magical projectile flies from your staff, knocks him out. What does that look like?
Yeah. I essentially kind of just like want to swing the staff at him, and it's like a ball of light, kind of just very neatly, but very with a lot of propulsion, knocks him on his head. And it gives him a concussion.
Absolutely. Slams into the back of his head. He's knocked out on impact, but you see he like slams his head again into a nearby tree and slumps against it, unconscious. You guys now have control of the carriage again. The horses are fine. There's a few corpses around. It looks like where the carriage now is, after being driven through this off-road area, the road that the old merchant carriage was blocking actually comes around to here, so you can get back on the road and get past that obstacle if you would like. and continue to the village you were heading towards, which is the village of Hush. But you also have this unconscious guy, so it's up to you what you want to do.
Definitely want to tie him up. And sorry, Ricardo, you go.
Yeah, I was just gonna like talk to you as a character, like Marlo. What do you want to do? Like, wanna interrogate this guy as we keep on moving?
Yeah. Well, I feel like we naturally allow him to come to, or like leave him for a little bit, tie him up, do some investigating, check out this. Actually, take our time to check out this carriage, and then get on our way. And then yeah, we can interrogate him on the road. That way, we're at least like a little bit farther from this scene in case they have other friends nearby.
Fair. I will be definitely like searching the corpse of the thief guy because he might have like cool knives, and I will take them.
He does have some freaking cool knives. Like, his knives are mismatched. He has like a bunch of them. They all are the same as yours as far as damage goes mechanically, but you see that some of them are really decorated nicely with like silver handles. Others are sharper, slightly sharper. He's got one that just seems to be like made out of bone. It looks like this person has been collecting knives from other people, potentially people that they have ambushed and attacked in the past in this very area. So you can grab all those, and you looting all these bodies, you can both get a handful of gold each. And
Nice.
you tie up the remaining Thistlefolk ambusher. So when you say tie him up, do you mean tie his hands behind his back, or do you mean tie him to a tree?
No, tie his hands behind his back because we want to put him in the carriage and take him with us.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, you tie
I
his
wanna
hands
do, like,
behind his back.
Tie the hands, tie the feet, tie them together.
Got it. The guy ain't moving. The guy is solidly stuck there. You throw him in the carriage, still unconscious. And then you go and check out you say you're going to go check out the upturned carriage?
Yes.
The immersions one. That just seems to be a carriage that was carrying vegetables and other food that has now spoilt. It looks like it's been there for a little bit. And I'll say, for the sake of getting something from this, you can both get another handful of gold.
Nice.
But if there's anything you were looking for in particular, feel free to pitch it towards me. If not, that's everything you find.
The vibe is that it was attacked just for the produce and stuff that it was carrying?
The vibe you've got from these guys, without talking to this guy yet, is that they are... and one of you can make a... is it worth rolling for? No, I'll say that certainly, Marlo, you will be aware of and warned about a people that live in the Sablewood Forest. There are certain like villages around the place that are safe and very friendly. The one you're going to, known as Hush, is well known for being incredibly hospitable. But a lot of these villages are protected in some way, often by magical means. The rest of the forest is actually quite dangerous. And the Thistle folk who attacked you here are people who decided, or it is the way that life has dealt their hand. They live in some of the more dangerous parts of Sablewood. They're kind of like the wildlings from Game of Thrones here. They will often attack travelers traveling through just to survive, to find food, to find things they can trade. So that's kind of the situation there.
Right, okay. What was I wanting to do? Oh, can I pull out any food that was in the carriage and I want to like spread it out so it's easier for like the woodland creatures to eat.
You can totally do that. How much hope do you have right now?
2.
2? I love that so much that please just give yourself another hope.
Yay!
Yeah, you lay out all the food, and you do see like some rustling and stuff from the forest, as if some creatures may be coming, but you don't know if they'll be friendly or not.
Sweet. Okay. I'll turn to Barnacle and be like, all right, I think just get out of here.
Yeah, skedaddle. You guys jump back on the carriage and begin your journey once again and get back on the road. And we'll say that you come to, after maybe another hour of traveling, you come to what looks like a stone pillar that is just kind of in the middle of, or to the side of the road, but it looks like the road kind of turns into it and then kind of like disappears. By that I mean it's a path that's relatively well kept, and it continues to the left, but also goes slightly to the right, and then it just leaves covering it, and then forest in front of it. For the sake of brevity here, because this is taking longer than I thought, this is what you were told about as one of the 4 pillars, the corners of the village of Hush, and it is a magical barrier that protects it. And as you move the carriage past this pillar, you suddenly are like, you just feel like a wall of magical energy. It feels like, you know, if you go to Las Vegas and you leave the airport and you just feel the pure heat on your face. And as you walk through this threshold, the trees that were in front of you disappear and reveal a bustling village full of people. There's kids running around, there's families walking around, there's a few kiosks. It seems like there might be some kind of festival going on, and the road continues on to a giant tree in the middle of this village that has a door that leads inside the tree, and a sign above that says the Clover Tavern. You guys have your carriage traveling through here. There's some places you can park it. What do you want to do?
I think before we like settle down or whatever, we should find like whatever the equivalent is to the police station or the sheriff and drop off this dude that we got.
This random guy.
Yeah. Be like, let the law handle it now.
Yeah, and you can totally like, everyone's so friendly and they kind of wave to your carriage and stuff, and you can ask someone like, hey, do you know where the local like enforcement are? And they point you to the left of the Clover Tavern, a small building that you can kind of go and pull the Thistlefolk guy in there, and inside there is seemingly the kind of like head officer here, the head guard, the sheriff, as you will, is in there set at a desk doing some paperwork, and he looks up to you guys. A clank, who is like golden metal skin, a little bit rusted in areas. Some areas he does have like wooden parts, look like it's carved out of trees that replace some of the metal parts. And he looks at you guys and says, "Is this a Thistlefolk?"
It is.
Oh. You're new to town?
Just arrived.
You were attacked? Ambushed? It's classic. They do this. I can take him off your hands for you. Did they take anything off you? Did they hurt anyone?
Not us, but there was another carriage on the road. Unfortunately, its passengers and its driver didn't make it. But we took care of the rest of them.
Well, thank you. The Thistlefolk are a problem in these parts, but we're doing our best. But welcome to Hush, and please let me know if I can help you with anything. I presume you're here for the festival?
Not really.
No? What would bring you to Hush otherwise? The festival is the first moss festival to celebrate the first moss on our crops and the harvest. I just presumed. I apologize.
Oh, we will definitely be partaking in some local merriment, so thank you. But we're here to make a delivery. So if we can just drop off this guy here, we'll leave it to you and go on our way.
Yes, you can drop off the delivery as the guy, or the delivery as something else.
No, the delivery is something else. This is the dude that we just picked up along the way.
Okay. Yeah, I can take him off your hands. Totally. Thank you. Good luck with your delivery. Okay, you guys drop him off. You head back into town. So just to remind you guys, you are looking for the Whitefire Arcanist. Is the person that you've been told to find and deliver this crate to with utmost urgency. Looking around this village, there is a ton of, like I said, ton of little like festival booths that are there. That some are selling like pies, some are selling drinks of different kind. There's like stands that you can go and kind of like test your strength, or like there's a pie throwing thing where you got to throw pie at a target, and the target is some dude who's just like stood there looking miserable. And then you have this giant tavern at the center of town, which seems to be the focus and draw of a lot of people. What do you want to do?
I mean, considering like we know exactly the person that we're looking for, I guess I would have like asked the Clank guy, like, look, do you know where this guy is supposed to be?
Yeah.
By any chance?
We can, yeah, we can zip back into the police station flashback, and you ask about the Whitefire Arcanist, and the Clank's answer, Halithon 5 is the Clank's name, which is a great name. Halithon 5s. He says he knows the Arcanist is to the south somewhere, does not know the exact location. Even he is new in this town, in this village. But he says that Lausa Standworth, who will be in the tavern right now, is said to be one of the village's biggest like contacts with the Whitefire Arcanist. The Whitefire Arcanist is kind of a recluse, kind of like a hermit that doesn't live in the village but lives close by and helps the village out when it needs it, doing a plethora of magical things, creating potions, making spells. And all he really knows is that she is the creator of the 4 pillars that surround the village of Hush that keep it protected as well.
What was the name of the person who would know them?
Lausa Standworth. Lausa. That's how I'm choosing to pronounce it anyway.
Stanworth?
Standworth.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
To the tavern?
Yeah.
To the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys head towards Clover Tavern, which, as I said, a giant tree in the center of the village. Very busy. People coming in the outside. You even have to like get in a little line of. You have to wait long just to get inside. And as you get inside, you see 6 floors carved out in the middle of this tree. If you've ever played Zelda, think of the Great Deku Tree, but inside is just full of merriment. Tables, chairs, barred stage areas. Everyone's cheersing. It's very late at night at this time, which may be surprising why the sheriff is working so late and why there are so many kids and families outside, but don't worry about that. And
it's the festival.
It's
the
the
first
festival.
Moss.
It's the festival, yeah.
Festival.
First Moss Festival. And you do see a few patrons there kind of cheersing, and they smile at you, and one of them goes, may the moss grow on you, to you as like a greeting for the festival. And yes.
And also on you.
And also on you. Yep. There is a bartender behind the bar who just kind of finished serving a large group of people, and a doorway that's like stairs that leads upstairs to the balconies above. It's up to you what you want to do. You can grab a table and wait for a server. You can go up to the bar. You can talk to any of the patrons here.
I think does the bar look busy?
It is very busy. Oh, you mean the actual bar area? It looks like it just hit a lull. It looks like he just served a bunch of people, and there's like 30 seconds where no one's getting a drink.
Is there like stools?
Okay.
There's no stools at the bar. Right now, they would have been cleared out just because it's so busy. So it's kind of a bit more
Barnacle
like
needs to sit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like tall for me, you know? Like
it's a bar that is made for multiple species. So there is like areas that you can stand on.
Okay. I'll probably just head to the bar, grab one for myself and Marlo. And I would use that as my inspirational words to give her hope, if we would allow it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Good job!
Give yourself a hope, Marlo. But I will
Thank
ask you to spend 1 handful of gold on the drinks. It's extortionally expensive.
Expensive drinks.
Yeah, it's the festival. It's the festival. Like
It's a festival. It's festival pricing.
Yeah, it's Moss. It's the Moss Day.
Dang.
And the bartender like serves you, and he's like takes a moment. Just a human boy in his man in his 20s, youthful, and he serves you. And in the moment of quiet that he's found, he's like, "How are you enjoying the festival?"
Pretty lively. It's nice.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Well, here's your drinks. Let me know if I can help with anything else.
Would you know? Oh, go ahead.
No. I was gonna ask the same thing. You go.
I was just gonna ask, like, do you know Lausa's Stanworth by any chance?
Lausa, yeah, she's actually helping out today. And you see, he points over to your side of the room. You see through like a large crowd that there is a dwarven woman helping carry like a huge barrel of ale. And she's like taking it it looks like she's just come from downstairs to the storage, and she's like taking it over to the bar. So she's actually walking like towards you. And she kind of sees the bar. Go ahead.
Sorry, she's working. She's not like enjoying the bar now.
No, it looks like she's enjoying it, and as you said, she's kind of just volunteering. She's just helping out.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, as she walks kind of over towards you, the bartender goes, there she is, Lausa, and she like walks on over with the barrel on her shoulder and is like, what's up? He's like, these guys looking for you, and she's like, I didn't do it, I promise, whatever they said. What's up, guys?
So you don't know where the Whitefire Arcanist is?
Wi-Fi Arcanist? Yeah, of course I do. Yeah. I mean, she's kind of hard to pin down, though. Can I ask why you're looking for her?
We have a delivery for her.
Okay. Well, I mean, she always says just to send people to her, so just honestly, if you head south out of town, and she pulls out like a little piece of paper and she grabs a pen off the person behind the bar, and she draws you a little map, which is like south out of town. You guys came in from the north, so if you imagine the 4 pillars they spoke about, which is this ward of protection, is like 4 points. And on this map, she's like, so here's the main village at the top of this square ward. And then if you keep heading south, there's like our farmland there. And even further south, on the edge of the ward, if you take a left here, you will find her house. But sometimes it's easier to get to than other times. You'll see what I mean, I think, when you get there. But if she wants to be found by you, she'll be found. Ooh. But you guys look a little bit beaten up. Blood all down you guys. You're looking a little rough away. And she's like, so I'd suggest like staying in the inn here. If you head up to the 3rd floor for the night and starting fresh tomorrow, it's up to you guys.
Look at Marble.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I mean, it's what, like 3 a.m. now?
Yeah, it's getting there.
Late.
Okay, so, but it will cost you another handful of gold. One of you.
I can
That's
pay
cool.
it.
I can.
Awesome.
You bought the drinks. I'll shell out for the room.
Same price for some reason. Insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Logistical question about the crate. How big is it? Can we bring it up to the room with us?
Great
You
question.
read my mind already.
Fantastic question. So the crate is, one of you might be able to carry it on your own with a strength check, but it would take 2 of you to maneuver it easily. So I say one of you can carry it on your own if there's no like stress or pressure or time sensitivity. But the second you're trying to move it fast, it's a strength check. 2 of you can move it, no problem.
I mean, we just both do it. Like we go to the carriage, grab our stuff, make sure the horses are like put away properly, and then just bring it up together.
Yeah, you kind of like put the horses in a little stable nearby. Someone there to take it off your hands. It's all part of the room and the drink price, so it all comes out in a wash. You grab the crate, you maneuver it up this circular staircase in this large tree trunk to the 3rd floor. Head to your room, and it's a room with 2 single beds in there. Very comfortable, very pleasant, except for the partying that happens for another 2 hours. But still, you guys can still get your long rest. So make sure you take just 2 of the long rest options.
Yep.
And I can go through them if you want. A reminder. And then I am going to... it's 1d4, I believe, if my memory serves me right, of fear, which is pretty solid. What just happened?
No! Is it 4?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nor.
Jesus.
Nor. What are the downtime moves again? Clear stress, repair armor, HP, and hope. Or something?
Oh, it's a D4
Right.
plus the number of
And
players.
on
Sorry.
God damn!
Sorry, what are you asking, Wayne?
What all the downtime things were again.
Right, so you can tend to all wounds, which is clear all your HP. And you can do that to an ally. You can clear all stress. You can repair all armor. Or you can prepare for the day ahead, which gives you a hope. But if you both prepare, you both get 2 hopes. Those are the main ones. There's the other one, which is like work on a project, but I don't think you guys will be doing that in this one shot.
This is a long rest.
This is a long rest.
What are you doing, Ricardo?
So I have 2 stress, like I'm 1 HP, like marked, and 1 armor. I thought about doing HP or stress, but I can do like maybe stress and hope. So we got 2.
Cool.
That works for me.
Yeah, because I only took some stress, so I'm gonna clear stress, and then we can prepare, and then get ourselves some 2 hope.
We prepare. We keep drinking until we pass out. Yay!
I love that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys happy?
Yeah.
Okay. We will say that you guys wake up the next day, unless you plan or intend on doing anything in particular. We can quickly montage you guys getting ready, grabbing some breakfast, pulling down the crate, putting it back in the carriage, grabbing the horses, and heading south out of the village, which there's just an overall like air of hungoverness in the village in the morning. It is very quiet, and the whole place just feels like that everyone's got a throbbing headache. You head south.
Festival was only 1 day?
Following... No, it's going to go on. It's going to keep going. Okay. But they're going to get through the hangover first. They head south through the farmland, and as you go past these kind of like... They're quite small areas of farmland, but you can see the crops, and you see this like blue moss growing on them. That's like magical by nature, and it kind of throbs and glows. Obviously, this is moss that makes these crops grow much faster and much healthier. So that's why they're celebrating it. Not something you guys have really seen in the rest of the world. It's obviously something that's very attributed to here because of the Sablewood forest and the weird goings on here. You follow the map, and you eventually reach the point where they said turn off. And you come to a giant tree, bigger than all the others. You wouldn't be able to climb to the top of this one. But about halfway up, which is kind of far range for you guys, let's say like 100 feet up in the air, there is a large branch that is home to what looks like, imagine like a conker or like an acorn or something on a tree. But this is the size of a house. And it is hanging on a branch by a rope. I'm going to do my best to describe this. Please let me know if you have any questions. So this giant structure that is hanging by a rope tied around a branch. And then you see the rope come across the tree, come down the tree. That's what's holding it there, right? And it is connected to a large stone boulder at the bottom of the tree. And on this boulder, you see some runes that glow with some magical energy. So it's from bottom to top, boulder, runes, rope, all the way up to branch, across branch, down, holding this structure. And as you look at the structure a little bit closer from where you are, you make out what appears to be like a door that would just, if anyone used it, they'd just walk out the structure and fall to the ground. And you see some windows, and you see some candlelight behind the windows, and occasionally a silhouette move inside there. This is the house of the White Fire Arcanist you're looking for. And it is out of reach because it's tied to a very high tree.
Oh, this rope is the only thing that's holding it up. Like
The rope is the only thing that's
between
holding
it and the rock.
It's a thick rope
Damn.
connected to this giant boulder. And the boulder looks like it is movable as well, if someone was strong enough.
Can I look at the runes and see if I recognize any or can decipher it? Because I'm assuming there's some sort of magic attached to it where the weight of the boulder can change and it can shift the house up and down.
Yeah. And we can roll a knowledge check here if you want to, but I think you might be able to discern it if you spend a hope. I'll allow you to automatically succeed with hope.
Yeah, okay.
If that makes
Let's
sense.
do that.
So spend a hope, and as you look at this, you see that these runes very much are making the boulder itself magical in some way. And you can see that it has built-in security that says that if you try and cut the rope, which would make the house fall down and smash, it will blast you back and do damage to you, and the rope will be unscathed. You also see that there are other runes that are on here that show that the tree that it's connected to would have potentially some kind of security as well if you try to mess with the tree too much.
Right. And knowing that, I wouldn't know what the, I guess, like, key to the boulder would be, right? Like, how to shift its weight or whatever.
You would presume it is in control by the person who created the boulder, or by some kind of device that is probably up in the house.
Right. Okay.
I can try something. Very stupid. It might work. I just move closer,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like start like clapping, like, "Hey, Arcness, are you there?"
You yell and you scream, and for a second you think you hear a reply, but you realize there's actually loud music being played from inside the house, and she's not able to hear you.
Okay.
Sit a boulder and just try to like knock on it, like as I'm knocking a door, just like, you know.
Interesting. You know what? I didn't plan for that, but I like that so much that yes, you knock on it, and like an intercom, you hear, "Hello?"
Hello! We have a package for you. It's the Prime delivery service.
A package from whom?
The king.
Marlo, who is it?
King Ameris sent you. What's your name?
Yes, Marlo. What is my name? Marlo Fairwind.
Who am I?
I'm the royal mage for realsies.
I promise. I had to look at my name, but I promise. You see, she's like, "Okay, one minute," and you hear like the sound that cut off, and you hear the music stop playing up there, and you suddenly see where the rope is tied to the stone. You just see it almost creates more rope magically, and so the rope starts moving up, and as that happens, the building starts moving slowly down. It goes all the way to the bottom.
Nice.
The ground in front of you. The door swings open of this this kind of like almost like I think like an I don't know what the word would be for it, but it is like almost like a fruit shaped house that looks like it's made of many layers. I guess like the best example would be now you're seeing it is like a flower, the bud of a flower, where it's kind of like all enclosed up like that with a door in the front. And the door swings wide open, and out steps this 7 foot tall, half humanoid, half insect looking fairy, who is moving quite slowly. She seems older. This is the Whitefire Arcanist, and she looks at you with these big bug eyes, and then she looks towards the carriage, and she's like, Bring the package inside and we'll take a look at it. And welcome. And she kind of turns around and goes back inside her abode.
My lady.
You guys grab the package. You pull it in to her house, which is like a single room, full of books, full of almost like scientific like equipment, where she's kind of been making like alchemist stuff and knickknacks and beautiful like weird what looks like mystical creations around the place. There's a huge desk where she seems to be doing a lot of work right now, and there's just a single bed like in the far corner of the room. And she comes in and beckons you to some seats, and she's like, "Can I get you some tea?"
That would be lovely.
Yeah, please take a seat. I'll be back in a second. You see she moves over to the other side of the room where she's got a little like pot with some boiling water in it, and she starts like maneuvering around over there. And she's like, "So how was your journey so far?"
You know, ambush.
Ah, the Thistle folk?
Yeah.
Classic. They are. They will give you a welcome.
And then festival. So that was fun.
Festival. I've been meaning to go, but I like to keep myself to myself nowadays. That being said, it's always fun to have visitors. She kind of moves back over, drops some tea back off for you guys. It's delicious. Kind of like a herbal tea. And she says, "Well, let's take a look at this crate then. I was told that you may be visiting, but I actually don't know what this is. Do you guys?"
No, well, we do not.
You didn't try to even look or anything? You must be very loyal to the king.
This line of business, you know, never to look into those type of stuff.
I like you. I like you. Okay, let's have a look then. And she moves on over, and she pulls out what appears to be like a... It's like... It's a staff, but she's so tall that she's kind of using it more like a wand. And she taps the crate once, and you see it just unfolds. It goes with her like magical energy, and just unfolds into 4 parts in a way that you wouldn't think it should. You know, it's like it feels like it's got hinges where it shouldn't have hinges. Unfolds, and in the middle is a large stone with a lion's head carved into it. And Marlowe, this is something you will recognize as the, I believe it's called a ward, or is it? For intents and purposes here, I will just call it, it's the keystone of the city, the capital city where the king resides. This is the city's protection ward.
Oh.
And
okay.
The Arcanist looks at it and says, "Well, no wonder you got sent here. Just the 2 of you, in secret. I don't think he wants people to know that this is here and not protecting the city." And she puts her hand on it and she says, "It's empty. It's got no magic left in it." She knocks on it. And she's like, "Well, this isn't good. This isn't good at all." She looks at you and says, "Okay, so here's what we need to do, and I'm going to need your help for this. There is an area further south from here, outside the protection of the ruins, called the Open Vale. It is full of magical energy from the Forgotten War. Very dangerous magic. But we can use that to recharge this stone, and then we can get it back to the capital, and the capital can be protected again. Are you willing to help me?
Protect the city? Of course.
Okay. Well, we should get going straight away. She brings up her staff again, and now she taps on the flat crate now, and it folds back up again. And then she taps on her floor, and the entire house unfolds to be flat and open. And she says, "Let's get the crate back in the carriage. Let's get moving." Go on, Mikado.
Being the asshole player that I am, like, and having like a powerful mage, do you have anything that could help us in this, or potentially make this crate smaller so it's easier to carry?
Interesting. Well, I don't have anything that will make the crate smaller, but I can give you both a health potion if you're willing to take it.
Yes.
Nice. Yes.
One health potion, one stress potion that you guys both get. So you can add that.
Minor health?
Minor, yes. Level 1. Minor health, minor stress.
Stamina, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, stamina is stress. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool.
Can I not change the quantity within here? Oh, it's again.
One second. All right, so you guys continue the journey. Now with the Arcanist, who is sat in the back with you, Marlowe, as you travel. She directs you guys south, and you once again go through the ward wall, and you feel that same moment as the farmland and the beautiful village of Hush disappears behind you into this magical concealment. And you keep traveling south for about an hour before she says, "Take a right here," and you take a right, and you go into a huge open field, which is very strange here in the Sablewood Forest, because it's full of trees, believe it or not. Shock horror. This is probably like one of the first places outside some of the areas of the actual village in this forest where you can see the sky, because there's, yeah. And she directs you to move to the center of this circle, and she gets up and she says, "Okay," and then she taps her staff again on the carriage itself, and you see the carriage, like origami, reverse origami, unfold. And the carriage is now flat in the center of this field, and the crate is sat in the middle of it. And then she taps the crate unfolds, leaving the stone out in the open. And she says, "This is going to take a little bit of time. We just need to wait for it to catch the magical energy, as I like to say in this area. As soon as it does, it's going to start drawing creatures from the forest. And I'm going to need you to protect me and the stone as best you can, because I'm going to be casting a ritual and I will not be able to help."
Active
So-
VIP.
Okay.
Until then, I'm gonna sit here. And she kind of just like sits on the ground, legs crossed, and just waits. Is there anything you guys want to do to prepare for potential combat now? Or do you want to skip ahead? I would say take a short rest, but you guys took a long rest, so I presume you guys are happy. But if you want to take a short rest, you can do if you wanted to refill any resources that were kind of left over.
Yeah. Short rest.
If we take the short rest, we can't do anything else.
If you take the short rest, you can do other stuff. I will get fear.
I mean, you're already like filled with fear.
I know. I think I can only have one more.
Yeah.
I think I can only have one more, but it's up to you. Do you want to take the short rest?
Up to you, Ricardo. You have some things that you want to clear still.
So I still have 1 armor that I spent and 1 health. So like I might just to be safe.
Yeah.
I won't take any fear, but what I'll say is that I'm going to spend whatever I would have got, just to say that as this day goes on, it now begins to lightly rain on you guys. And the clouds in the sky in this clearing look a bit grayer, and the atmosphere in general is a little bit darker.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, do your short rest stuff, and I can go through the short rest stuff if you want. It's the same as long rest. It's clear HP, stress, or repair armor, but it's just it's just 1d4 plus your tier, which is 1. So it's 1d4 plus 1 for those things. Except for armor, it's 2.
You can only pick 2, right?
You
can only pick 2 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can pick 2, not just 1?
Yeah, you can pick 2 for the short rest, I believe. You're making me question that now, though.
And is it 3 for the long rest?
No, it's 2 for the long rest, but you have an elven trait, right? Hold on, let me search this.
Oh, that I can pick an extra one. Yeah.
Let me just search this right now. Daggerheart.
Yeah.
Once again, this is stuff I should know and do know, but I am nervous.
I also feel like it's been a few weeks since we played, so like my brain is like reset.
Yeah.
Choose 2 of the following moves. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. Yeah.
Okay, I will definitely take it. So like I am fully prepared again. Because like I just have 1 armor and 1 HP that I need to clear.
Yeah. And armor is also 1d4. I said 2d4 before because that's what I've got on my GM screen. I need to fix that. It's incorrect. Zaintist also GM gets fear as part of the rest, 1d4. I know, but I used it up to... I waved it away to say it started to rain, and I've got some stuff planned for that. Cool. So, you guys set short. We will take a little break, I think, from the game for a hot second, because I need to go use the bathroom. Are you okay here with chat if I leave you with them? I mean, it's just Zaintist chatting right now, but will you be nice to them? And chat, will you be nice? I'll be back in a second.
Honestly speaking, we'll probably have more arenas up because I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go.
Okay,
I'm like, I just needed a snack. I'm like, I was getting snacky. But also, sorry if you guys can hear my munching. A little food ASMR for you. If I can get a cat here. Hi, you. How is May treating us? May is going. It's going super quickly. Ooh, what are my favorite ancestries? I've only played a handful. What have I played? I've played Fairy, which I actually really liked because I paired that with Witch, and that was a ton of fun. And I played an Orc. I think they were an Orc, which was cool too. I think, is it Orc? Something that I paired with Bloodhunter, which was also awesome. And then I played a few Qatari characters, which is like a staple for me because I love playing cat girls. So those are always cool. But I would say out of those, I really liked Fairy. Just the aspect of being able to fly is just like so low-key OP and very nice utility-wise. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I do want to play Fun Grill at some point too.
I would love to do that. I would love to see a good Fun Grill. I mean, we've had some players play Fun Grill. No, they always seem really fun. The flying thing is interesting because apparently they had a starting adventure before this in the beta that had all the same pre-generated characters with an extra one. I think it's called Tegan, which was like a fairy that could fly. And they took her out of this adventure for some reason. I'm like, oh, it's so that to stop people from just flying up to that tree house. You know, just like...
Yeah, it's low-key very OP, like in between, like, actually just in general, because you're like, I'm just flying. And then also, at least, yeah, when you fly, you get +2 to your evasion, which is like, yeah. Heck yeah. I'm flying all the time.
I think the main intention behind that tree situation is that people try and climb the tree. I think is like the kind of like canon way to get around that. Not that there is a canon way, it's very open to anyone trying anything. But I think that was like the intended thing. Yeah. Yeah. How are you finding the adventure so far? How are you finding live streaming it? You fine with it? Exactly the same as just a normal home game?
Not exactly the same, because I feel like I'm falling back into my old streaming habits where I'm like overly concerned with how many people are watching us.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I know, it's bad.
But we can talk openly about that. There's more than I thought there would be. Unless my stats are wrong. And I have done this before where I've looked at the wrong stat and I've been like, I have 213 viewers and I had 5 because it was views on YouTube. But we've got like 26 people watching on YouTube right now. And 15 people on Twitch, which is like a good stream for me. But this is way harder than I thought it would be. And I'm so glad we did it with like a low stake thing. And we're not putting too much pressure on it because I am really nervous. And the biggest thing for me is like, I'm just forgetting simple stuff that I should know. And even then, I think I just rely on like looking stuff up a lot, you know, when we play. And I just feel here it's like there's more eyes on me to... I think it's going to be good because it's going to make me just learn this stuff. Because I just feel, you know, it's not bad pressure, but it's definitely more pressure. But I'm very nervous. But equally, I can see me doing this like 1 or 2 more times and I'll be so relaxed. You know, it's just kind of like the... Just getting it done.
It's practice is everything, right?
Yeah. I think once you iron out like the logistical, like the tech stuff, you're just like, yeah, cool.
It's
like,
the tech
got my
stuff.
layout, got all of my settings set, and then we're good.
Yeah. It's the tech stuff. It's getting better at certain things. Like, I just don't like theater of the mind still. So as soon as I can get like battle maps up easily, I was trying to figure out how to do that because we could have easily put it in the corner below here. I'm pointing down on my stream.
Yes.
But you know, if we had the third player, then we'd have to get rid of that. So I've got to come up with a good scene for that. But I'm very happy with how the fear works, and all that jazz. Leon, just have to get used to it. I think you guys are doing really good, to be honest. Thank you. You talking on Twitch and YouTube? You know you can just talk to them, mine.
I know, but I don't want to like
crosstalk
overlap voices.
I think we can live in a world where we talk over each other, no problem. No problem. Because
no, I find it distracting. At least like I don't know. You know when we used to do it when we were both Twitch streaming, like I could just like mute myself and then just talk to my chat because it was technically 2 different streams going on at the same time. But like this, I'm just like I don't want to talk.
Do you want to shout out your old Twitch channel to see if you can get some follows?
Well, I'm chatting in chat using it. So.
Oh, that's you. Yeah, go follow my wife on Twitch. Leon gifted a subscription to my own wife.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Leon.
I could just give you $5 now instead of giving it to Twitch.
Yeah. And I do want to...
For them to take $2.
Before we get into this combat that I think will kill the players, I do want to just go back because I was saying before and just say thank you, Leon, for the many, many gifted subs today, and Zayantist as well. You guys are genuinely awesome, even if you are just doing it to make my alerts go off. I will fix the alerts for next time though, for sure. You're going too hard on yourself. It seems to be going pretty smoothly from this side of things. Yeah, I'm just British. I'm fine. I'm just like, I'd always rather err on the side of going too hard on myself than being too cocky. So, you know. But it is what it is. It's just, yeah, it's just a nervousness that'll go away with time. Also, bonus, don't worry about the rules so much. Just make it up and run with the narrative would dictate. You really need the rules when you need to be crunchy. I agree with that, but I like to, if it's rules like what a stamina, like how much a stamina potion does, or exactly how much fear you get on like a short or long rest. I do think those kind of core mechanics I personally like to have set in stone, because I believe that when those things are set in stone as like a foundation, that's when you can build off it and change it up and run with it and rule of cool it. But I think you do need that foundation, I guess. But yeah, what do you guys think of the adventure so far?
I think it's great. I think the way it's built out is like, it flows really nicely, and it gives you a little bit of everything.
A little bit of
everything, I can see it's like a very well flushed out. Like
Leon,
adventure.
you subbed to Mao as well.
Oh! Thank you. Oh my god. I'm sure I still have like a few dollars hanging out in the back end of of Twitch that they're holding on to, since they, at least when I used to stream, they only used to do like the payout if you hit a certain threshold.
You're gonna have to stream again now because you'll only get the payout if it's $50. So, yeah. Yeah, Maureen will go live as soon as this stream finishes.
No.
And we're gonna do a 24-hour
my poor
live stream.
Chromebook is gonna explode.
That's true. Yeah, we need to get you a better
Unfortunately,
streaming
I don't
computer.
have the facilities for it anymore. Yeah.
Also, I want to see that rock before the adventure is over. Wait, which rock, Scientist? I might have missed that. Oh, wait, like her, engagement ring?
Oh, you want to see my engagement ring?
I don't know.
I love showing off my engagement. More than happy to show it off, but for the rock of the story.
The writing and the traps, remember?
Oh.
You mean? Oh, sorry. From the other stream, there was like this item in one of the other supporting material for this adventure, and I think he's talking about there was a stone that at first I couldn't wrap my head around. I read it and I was like, what? And it says like it's a magical stone. It's an item that a player can get, and if you put it down somewhere and move away from it, and someone else approaches the stone and gets close to it, it will teleport back to your hands. Or if someone close range to the rock gets attacked by someone, the rock will teleport to your hands. And at first I was like, what? I don't understand what that does, really, except tell you when someone approaches this rock. So at first I was kind of like, I guess you can set it to an entranceway somewhere, so you know if someone comes through the entranceway, it's like an alarm that will teleport back to you if someone approaches it. And it really confused me, and then I realized, you know what? I think the point of this is it's so open-ended, and it doesn't have a use. It's just a mechanic. And when you think of it like that, you can say like, oh, another thing is when you say a keyword, it also teleports back to your hands. There's a few things that would make it teleport back to your hands. And I was like, and chat was the same. We were like, what if there's a trapdoor that gets activated if you remove the rock? So if someone approaches the rock disappears, the trapdoor gets activated, they fall through, right?
Yeah.
Or like what?
I was just thinking that, or like a mouse trap thing. Like you set up, like you roll, like the rock disappears, and then it sets off a chain of things. Then
yeah, and it's just a mechanic that has unlimited uses. Like you just got to be creative with it. Like even just being like saying something like, "I can make that rock appear in my hands." If you're a magician, you can use it like that. There's, it just, yeah.
You said like if someone goes near it. What if the rock goes near someone? So you're just literally throwing the rock at someone and comes back to your hand, like keep on throwing.
Yep.
I think it says you've got to set it down and like do something. But I can't remember exactly what it was. But it was a really interesting item that at first I was like, that's the worst item I've ever seen. But then at the end of it, I was like, actually, I love that item. It's very Legend of Zelda, like Tears of the Kingdom rules, where it's just like, this device makes wind. And it's like, great, why would I need wind? But then when you use wind on another device that does something, then there's like a chain reaction of stuff. Like, you can do anything with it. The guards take all your weapons, no problem. I cast rock. But yeah, the adventure's good. I do like it. It's and I do feel like I've skipped a few stuff, changed a few things as well in here. But overall, it starts off with that. It's got like the Strix Wolf thing at the very start, which I think is just to teach you how to roll. And then it's an ambush straight away. Mm-hmm. And then from ambush to village, to social encounters, to this like lead up to the final fight is fun.
I'm just gonna quickly get another drink.
Yeah, no, it's time.
Okay. Yeah, but it's really good. Like honestly speaking, even like the pre-gen characters are pretty well. Like I didn't think I was gonna have as much fun as I'm having with the rogue. So
yeah, I think they really chose some of the best stuff in there. I think Barnacle's got it's not an issue at all, but
the water thing. I think he's afraid of water.
Is that what it says? I didn't see that.
Yeah, at the very top.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
No situation he can get out of. He fears water and will not swim. That's what it says.
Yeah, Barnacle seems like they've put him on hard mode a little bit. Not a bad thing, but one of his features is as a ribbit that he can like swim underwater and breathe underwater, and they just nerfed that because he's like, that's not going to happen. I mean, it could happen, but then also he's got a thing which is like, finesse is his highest, right? But they made him choose an ability where I think presence is what he uses for it.
Yeah, it's the. I mean, like, remember that I mentioned before the stream that I found like at the PDF. I think the PDF is like a higher level, so they do use more abilities that are like presence based. But the one that we have now is inspirational word, which is the whole. I give someone like the stress or hit point or hope.
Yeah, and you do that every long rest. Right. Yeah, so that seems like a pity because you only get one token instead of like two. I just feel like it's not optimally built, which is good.
Oh, yeah,
you know, because who cares? It's Daggerheart. You don't need optimization. But I look at Marlowe, who Maureen's playing, and she feels optimally built. She's like really good. Okay. I don't know if you looked at Marlowe, but like.
No, I didn't.
Some of the sorcerer stuff is like really fun. Like the ability to like take a magical attack and make it hit two targets instead of one by spending a stress.
I don't know, like maybe it's a hot take, but like even like for, well, of course not for Pathfinder that wouldn't work, but for 5e, I don't think you need to optionally build any characters. Like you can make them work, honestly speaking. Like even with being nerfed or not, but
I agree. It depends on the table, though. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think Daggerheart is much more tuned to be like, you can roll up any character with any stats really, and have as much fun as someone who makes a very optimal character. But I think in D&D, if you are a player who doesn't optimize and you're in a party with a bunch of players who do optimize, you feel it a lot more. And you might be okay with that, but there's a lot more wiggle room for optimization in something like D&D, which for some people is really fun. And it means that in D&D's favor, that if you want to run a game which is like a dungeon crawl where it's like, this is going to be difficult, you guys are going to, you want to run it like a World of Warcraft raid, and you're like, you guys are probably going to die, so bring your A game. And it's like, that's when optimization is like, we gotta go, we gotta do this. But yeah, with Daggerheart, I feel like it's more about being creative with what you do rather than what you can do. But yeah, we need Mal to create some banger sub badges. Yeah,
I know. I should do some design work this weekend while I have time.
You don't have to do it for my channel. But
I might as well.
I do want to. Is there anything I should put on this overlay, apart from tidying up and putting some like vines on here and some vegetation? I'm thinking maybe a countdown.
Our names.
Name tags, solid. Yes. Make it clear that I'm a GM. Yeah. Yeah. Names. Would you want names up at all times? Maybe I can set something up where they come up every like couple of minutes for like 30 seconds and then disappear again.
I mean, like looking
like alternating between our names and our characters' names. Sorry, Ricardo. Yeah.
But I was just gonna say, like, there's a lot of like dead space at this point. Like, from what I see, like, who cares about what I have here? Like the.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some fun stuff. I think the little fair tracker beneath me could do with like more stuff. I do think a countdown, like just a number that counts down that I can put up here, so I can be like, okay, in 5 actions something bad's gonna happen, would be really cool. But we'll see. We'll see how it progresses. Like this whole stream was really just about biting the bullet and doing it. Doing the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to see adversary stuff, Zionist? Maybe. I'll look into it. Yeah, alternating names could be nice. Define safe spaces in the image so you know which areas can be modified, yeah. Okay. Well, should we get back into it?
Yep.
Just to stress again, I can, like, change the difficulty on the fly a little bit by spending fear in certain ways and taking like weaker spotlight moves, but there's only so much I can do. And I heard from a lot of people that the end of this adventure, they had characters who died, and they had like 4 people in the party, and we can see what happens and where the story goes if that happens in the scenario. It does say in here that since it's a starter, if people go down, they don't die. They just take the like the safe one where they just go unconscious, and you guys wake up the next day or whatever. But we can play that by ear because you might be able to get a killer Blaze of Glory thing going on. So we'll see.
No, like I don't want to faint and go back to like the Pokemon Center. Like, give me off. It's fine.
Well, I want to see people roll the 50-50 one. I think there's probably no better feeling than gambling 50-50 on your life. Okay, so you guys do take a short rest. You chill for a while. The rain starts to come down a little bit heavier, and suddenly there is a pulse of light from the stone that you guys have been traveling with, and you see the Arcanist jump up and shout. Okay, it took hold. Let me read this word for word, actually. The Arcanist lets out she'll cry. The keystone has finally responded. Quickly, surround me. The ritual must begin or I'll lose the pathway. Hurry! Her body begins glowing brighter and brighter, still as her eyes roll backwards into her head, and the entire carriage lifts a foot off the ground. A collection of unearthly screeches echo from the woods as nearby creatures are alerted to the arcane energy. So it's a giant clearing. You guys are in the middle of it. So the forest is a far range around you guys. So anything that comes out of the trees is within far range of you, right? As the Arcanist starts this ritual, and her eyes roll on the back of her head, and she becomes unresponsive to you. Do I have better music than this? Hold on, because this is very playful music. No, not easily found. I'm just going to pause the music. We'll go a cappella here.
Some doom and gloom.
Well, as the rain picks up and the clouds get greyer and the whole area begins to get darker, the only light coming from the keystone and from the Arcanist herself, you see two billowing cloaked figures that looks kind of like Dementors from Harry Potter emerge from the forest at far range from you guys. Their bodies seem like slightly see-through, and they start floating directly towards you. And at the same time, you see at your very feet, hands break for the soil as skeletons slowly crawl out, cracking their necks. This ritual this ritual has awakened and is pulling in some of the darkest creatures from Sablewood here in this incredibly powerful area. As these as these skeletons fully come out, there are... Let me just double check something for a second.
20 of them.
There's 4 of them.
Oh, God.
4 skeletons. And all these skeletons are within close range of you guys. You guys have the spotlight. What do you want to do?
Can I spend a hope and... Wait, they're in far range from us.
4
No,
skeletons are
close
within
range.
close range of you. The 2 Dementor style... they are known as forest wraiths. Are far range currently, heading towards you.
Okay, can I spend a hope? I'm going to move within very close range of these skeleton hands. And I want to try to cast my Rain of Blades again.
Yes, go ahead, roll to hit. So I'll say, to position yourself here, you
Spend a hope.
You can hit all 4 of them.
Okay. Wow. Oh, God. Where'd it go? It's right away from me. What is that? 14 with fear.
14 with fear. Give me that extra fear. I'm full on fear. Uh-oh. Okay, so that hits all 4. So please roll me some damage.
Sweet. Just 3 damage to each of them.
Okay, 3 damage to each of them.
Yeah. And then I want to move back away from them.
Yeah. Okay. You slam into all of them with your white magic shards, right?
Yeah.
That fly into them. 1 second.
Oh, sorry. Can I mark a stress and do double damage? I keep forgetting I have this thing.
You can.
It's okay if not.
No, you can. So how much was that again?
Is it
Does
double
it
damage
say that you
die?
double damage, or you roll double the dice?
I double a damage die of my choice.
Double a damage die. So which die are you doubling? Or you only rolled one?
Well, I only have D8. Yeah.
Oh yes. Sorry. What did you? So what's the full total now?
So does that mean I roll again, or do I just double that one die?
I count that as
rolled?
doubling the one die. Yeah.
Okay, so then it is 4 damage each.
Though Zane says is saying no. So you can. I leave it up to you actually, Moin. Do you want to double it or do you want to roll it twice? And we'll figure it out later.
I'll roll it a second time. And
All right, go ahead.
Do that. Can I do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 damage each then.
All right, so 5 against all of them. Okay, solid. They all look pretty messed up. And that was with fear. So, they all, and I have a countdown die here that is currently set to 8, just so you guys know. And I'm not going to tell you what triggers it or anything like that. I'll leave that for you guys to figure out. On that fair, one of these skeletons moves past you guys and goes for the Arcanist and goes to slash them. I'm not going to find out exactly how that works. I'm just going to say since she's in her state, she's very easy to hit and succeeds. And then this die is going to jump up to 9. It was 8, and now it's 9. And it's your guy's spotlight.
Okay. Well, we'll see if this works. I will use my inspirational words on the Arcanist.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I will try to clear a hit point.
Okay. So, is that you spending a stress or a hope?
It's a token.
It's a token?
Okay. Imbued with power after a long rest, remembers with token. Yes, there's no...
Okay, so spend that token, and yes, you see that she stands up straight for a while, and she comes out of her ritual state, thing, looks at you and goes, "Thank you," and then goes back into it, and the countdown goes back to 8.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Well, that's one thing, and I will try to just attack the skeleton.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna use my dagger. Well, you tell me. On sneak attack, it says while an ally is within melee range.
Yes. Yeah, it's allowed. Yeah.
Go. Okay. Still need to hit. With fear, 14.
Yeah, roll me some damage.
The 86. 7 damage.
7 damage. You absolutely slice into this skeleton that's attacking the Arcanist, and the skeleton explodes into a bunch of bones, and the countdown goes down to 7. Was that with hope or fear? Sorry.
Fear.
Fear? Oh, nice. I'm full on fear. So what I will say is that the 3 remaining skeletons all move in towards you, Marlowe. And this is a group action. I'm going to spend a fear. And they all make one shared attack roll against you as they all move into melee range of you. So they're all right next to you now. And they all use their swords to take a slash at you. Does 12 beat your evasion?
It does.
It does? Okay. So that now is going to be... Oh, no. 12 damage.
Okay. Where are
As they
my
all slash into you.
thresholds? So I'm going to mark an armor slot, and then I'm going to mark an HP. That does major damage for me, right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I don't have access to your character sheets, so please let me know if you're very close to death, because I want to know as as the GM there.
Nope.
Cool. That is the end of my spotlight. Back to you guys.
All right.
Cool. Okay, so there are 3 skeletons left, and still the 2 Dementor people.
The 2 forest wraiths are slowly maneuvering their way over to you guys. Yeah.
Okay. Let's try to clear the rest of these skeletons then. I'm gonna spend another hope and do my Rain of Blades again.
Okay.
The carbonation. Oof.
Go ahead.
What is that? 10, 12 to hit?
12 hits them.
Nice. And then 1d8 plus 2, and I'm going to spend a stress to double damage die of my choice. So that was 6, so 12, 14 damage each.
Okay. 14 damage to these. You kill all 3 of them. And the countdown die drops down to 3 now. Was that with hope or fear, sorry?
Hope.
Okay, so give yourself a hope. I'm going to interrupt you guys by spending some of this. Many fear I have. And move one of the forest wraiths all the way up to within close range of you guys, and the Arcanist as well. And they don't even need to be that close. And they are going to roll to attack the Arcanist. And I'll say the same as last time, that they will... I don't like how I'm doing this. I'm going to change this in the future. But it automatically hits the Arcanist as you see a wave of energy come from the Arcanist and begin feeding one of the wraiths. It's a life drain from her. And this counter die ticks back up to 4. And then I'm going to spend another fear, and the other wraith is going to also move so that they're within close range of everyone, and is going to use the same life drain on Barnacle. And that's going to be a 7 to hit. I presume that doesn't reach your evasion, so misses.
Nope.
But then I'm going to spend another fear to have 2 more ancient skeletons crawl out of the ground at your feet. So now you have 2 wraiths and 2 skeletons, all within close range of both of you and the Arcanist. Your spotlight.
Jesus.
Yeah. Not looking good.
Okay. Damn. Okay. What can I do? All of them are within close range, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will honestly just use the long tongue attack again.
Yeah, go ahead. On the skeleton or a wraith?
The Wraith. It's... Oh, it's a close weapon as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like I don't need to even move. So just try to attack the Wraith.
Yeah, I presume it's like a throwing knife situation.
Yeah. I rolled 2d20s.
Yeah, 2d12s, please.
With hope. Okay, that's good. 19.
19 hits.
Nice.
Yeah. So it is a d12. Okay, d12. 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, that's the wraith closest to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You throw your knife. Oh, you see, it seems to do some damage, but not as much as you would have thought as a physical attack.
I thought so.
But you still it pulls back a little bit, injured. Was that with hope or fear? Sorry.
Hope.
Okay, cool. Give yourself a hope, Moraine.
Okay. I'm going to use. So they're all within close range.
Yeah.
Can I maneuver myself so I'm within very close range to the maximum amount of adversaries I can be in? With the primary being the wraith that's attacking.
Yeah. I'll say you can either move within very close range of the 2 skeletons or both wraiths. So skeletons or wraiths.
I'll do both wraiths.
Okay.
I will do both wraiths, and I'm going to just do my Rain of Blades again.
Go ahead.
Spend a hope to do that. And then 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Sweet.
Was that with hope or fear?
Damage. That was with hope. Damage, and can I spend another stress to double my damage?
Yeah. Yeah, spend him while you got him.
Die.
All the stress.
So I think let's rule it that you just double the die roll. Because it's very Daggerheart that you
just one die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be wrong.
So 6 damage each.
Nice. And that's magic damage, so it does appear to like do a full normal amount of damage to those wraiths.
Nice.
Cool. And then Ricardo.
Yeah, very quickly, just because I maxed my hope, I'm going to spend 3 hope for the unique feature that I have. I spend 3 hope to gain 2 evasion until the next time an attack succeeds against you.
Okay.
So like it's a permanent bonus until like I get it. So it's 2 to my evasion. So that's
cool.
it. Do we still have skeletons coming out of the ground?
So there's none currently coming out, but there's 2 skeletons on the field right now. 2 skeletons, 2 wraiths.
Okay, I will attack one of the skeletons then, because like the wraiths didn't do anything.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to hit, please.
Okay, I'm gonna move close and attack with the dagger. It's with hope, but it's 9, 11 to hit.
11 to hit the skelly. I'm afraid that misses as you shrink. Yeah, you kind of go and you think you've got it, but you hit just a really hard part of the bone and you don't fully make the contact you'd want to. On that miss, I taking the spotlight, and the wraith in front of you, Marlowe, is going to use an ability called Memory Delve. Make an attack roll against a close target, and that is going to be a 18 to hit. Which I presume.
Yeah.
On a success, the first wraith flies into melee range, places their hands upon your cheeks. Ask the players to describe a terrifying moment from their character's childhood. From their character's childhood, not yours.
Oh,
Why not?
okay.
It can be anything, and if you can't think of anything, it's
Huh.
fine. We can come up with something together.
What trauma? I think maybe when Marlowe's powers first started to really manifest, let's say like around like puberty, like when she got a big power kick, she had an instance where she injured the boy that she liked. And it was very traumatic. Like
Oh,
in front of like all of her friends or like her classmates or something like that. And
That's
it
amazing.
put her off using magic for a very long time. But
I love that. I love that.
you had a
So
carry moment.
yeah, I hope you're ready for this. You also take 15 damage.
god damn. Okay.
15 magic
Oof, that's
damage,
severe.
and you're vulnerable till your next rest. Meaning, I have advantage
Okay.
on rolls against you.
Okay. Vulnerable. And I marked an armor slot and then 2 HP.
Okay, cool.
That was severe damage for me.
Are you close to death? Or are you okay still?
I'm halfway there.
Okay, cool. That's great because I'm going to spend Fear to have one of the skeletons now move towards you again, Marlowe. And is going
Leave
to...
me alone.
That's great because I'm gonna kill you now.
is going to do 18 to hit you.
Jesus, yeah.
I'm rolling well. Oh, I am rolling well, and that's 7 slashing physical damage. Let's go into you there.
Okay.
And then I am going to spend another fear to have one of the wraiths now fly directly at you, Barnacle, and do the same memory delve situation. Ah, yes. 20 to hit.
Trying to get all our trauma.
Please describe
Okay,
a terrifying moment from your past.
I mean, like, I need to go with the water thing.
Please describe it.
I don't know why, like, I had it in my mind, like, maybe Barnacle was not a ribbit by birth. Like, maybe it's a curse of a thing like that. So, like,
Oh.
the whole,
Like the Frog Prince scenario.
I guess, like,
Cute.
what comes to my mind is like, okay, yes, he can breathe underwater, but like his mind is like, that doesn't work. Like he just freaks out about it.
Love it. You take 19 magic damage.
I can't use armor slots for that.
No, you can. It's not direct.
Oh, okay. Well, I
can use
use
armor slots.
one then. Yeah, so 2 damage.
2 HP. Nice. How are you doing for HP?
1/3. I'm
One third?
good.
Perfect then. I'm going to spend another fear to
Wait.
control the last
Oh my
skeleton.
god.
And also
what
going
are you
to
doing?
take a strike at you again, Barnacle. That's just a 5 to hit you.
Okay, I'm good.
And misses.
Thank
And that
God.
is the end of my turn. You guys have the spotlight.
I did lose my.
Is it an
ability,
action?
but,
Damn. Is it an action to take a potion?
No, you can take the potion.
Potion?
Forgot I gave you that.
I'm taking the potion.
Ricardo, you can take a potion as well if you
Okay.
want to.
Yes, please.
So just
1d4,
roll the
right?
d4, get your HP back.
I mean, like, I would, regardless of the... Yeah, I'm good. 3 plus 1, so I'm good. Yeah.
Cool.
Chat saying I'm blowing through fear and I'm being a
Alright,
menace.
that's-
I've still got so much fear. I gotta use it.
Daggerheart is so slow to update things. Okay.
On Demiplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's I want to get you guys on check out Heart of Daggers and Daggerbrain because they're much faster.
I feel like
What is that?
okay. So did my shot. Put myself up a little bit. So what's the situation placement wise of where they're all at? Are
I
they all
mean,
kind of like around us now? Like around.
in my mind, there's still you got the 2 skeletons and 2 wraiths who are surrounding you. You guys are kind of back to back with the Arcanist who's still doing her thing. Everyone is within close range, and I'll say the same thing again. Like the 2 wraiths are clumped together. So if you wanted to go for them, they're both in very close range. They're kind of pretty much in melee range with each other, and then the 2 skeletons are clumped together as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the wraiths again with my rain
okay.
blades. Let's do this. I'll spend a hope to do that. Let go. Okay. Ooh, 20 to hit
Dirty?
with hope.
Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, you're not rolling that 20s. 20 hits.
Sweet. And I'm gonna spend a stress to double the damage.
Nice.
10, 12 damage.
Oh, solid on both of them. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you push them back again. They are still standing, but they're both looking fucked up. And I'm going to spend a fair 2 more skeletons come out the ground. Over to you, Ricardo.
Okay, cool.
All the skeletons come together still.
Okay. I will give it a try. From all the daggers that I looted out of that corpse, does any of them look remotely magical? Or more intricate than the others?
Roll. So here's what we'll say. I want you to roll a fate roll, which is we're just going to roll your hope and fear die. And if your hope is higher, I will say that one of the daggers will, if you throw it, explode in magical energy, and it will be a crit.
Okay,
So, and it will hit anyone like next to each other or grouped together.
Considering my
Only if your hope's
record,
higher.
Yeah, it's never higher. Would a crit work here? Because I rolled 2 3s.
A crit would work. Absolutely.
Yay!
Yeah, you find one dagger that feels like it's got some magical energy to it.
I toss it at the ribs.
At the skeletons or at the wraiths?
You said like the skeletons are more bundled up, right?
Yeah, there's 4 of them all together. You'd hit all 4.
Okay, I would throw at that.
Okay. Did I just say the words it would be a crit automatically?
Yes. But I didn't roll crit, so like up to you.
Rule of cool.
I think I said it. I didn't mean to, but I think I said it. So yes, this automatically hits. Please roll your damage, like your standard normal damage attack. But it's a crit, so then add the full amount of that die on top of it.
It wouldn't be like amazing. It's a D8, so I rolled a 3, so 11 plus 4. Sorry. What I'm saying? Sorry. 12 damage with the
12 damage. You kill all 4 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Loot the bodies.
All 4 skeletons just explode in this blue arcane light, and the dagger is also destroyed as you throw it. Now, I'm also going to, because I gave you the crit, I'm going to get the countdown goes all the way to 0, but I'm going to spend a fear just because that's too easy, I think.
Fair enough.
And the large explosion throws the Arcanist off just for a second, and you see her like lose focus, and she's like, just give me 1 more minute. And the countdown is now at 1. You guys still have the spotlight. Maureen, what would you like to do?
Let me just try to go for these wraiths again.
Go ahead.
So annoying. Oh my god. Okay. Spend a hope to do that. Also, actually,
Maureen, do you want to do
I was gonna say, I was like, do you want to tag team?
I have 4 hope.
I also have 4 hope. Yeah. Should we take team?
Yep.
Let's take team it. I feel like they're kind of close to death. Maybe. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta get some combat music because I'm so not used to music playing, and I'm like, this is so epic. So,
yeah.
Describe to me how you guys combo wombo this. Are you going for?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm up to whatever you want to do, Maureen. Like, I follow your lead.
Yeah. First of all, think of what attack you would want to use just from your sheet. Like, are you hitting more than one with something, or are you just going for one directly? And then think about how you can combine those two things somehow.
I think I would want to use my Rain of Blades again. It's been doing me well so far.
Yeah.
So I would go for that. But then, like, Barnacle, what would Barnacle want to do?
Are you open to taking a little suggestion from me?
Yes.
That you don't have to use.
Go ahead.
Just to give you an idea of the stuff you can do here, because Rain of Blades is also kind of like you could just throw all your knives.
I was gonna say that.
Sorry, I don't want to start from you. I just
No.
I want to give you more options. But yeah, if that's something you want to do.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think I have at this point 4 knives from the body. So just
and you're picking up a bunch from the floor from all the skeletons as well. That you're just like also. All right, so both of you, please roll. Please roll your to hit fundamentally. Roll your action rolls.
Please.
Okay.
I only got 10.
With?
Fear.
Okay, 10 with fear. And then Ricardo?
I rolled an 8 and a 4 with fear. That would be 14 with the finesse.
Okay. 14.
Oh, sorry, I lied. I got 10. 10 with fear. Did I say 10 with fear? I'm having a brain fart.
So 14 with fear, I presume, is what you're going to go for. Yes. That just hits. So please roll me some damage.
Nice.
Let's add it all together. And it's going to hit both of them.
Can I spend my stress to double my damage?
You can, yeah.
Of course.
Get all that damage together. Let me know what you got.
Yeah. What is that? 5 damage for me.
Oh, yeah?
No, sorry, 10. Nope.
I was going to say with the double and everything, I thought.
8. 8, yeah, sorry.
And then Mikado?
Rolled back damage. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 damage.
Oh, so you did 9? So 9 plus 8?
Yep.
17 damage in...
Just 9 damage total.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I added it to Moeen's.
Oh,
17 in total.
Okay, yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's severe on these assholes. You kill them both as Maureen veins these magic shards on them, and you just throw knives into them. They both kind of just like scream and disappear into the ground. And at that point, the countdown goes fully down to 0, and the Arcanist head pops back up, and a pulse from the keystone in front of her spreads out, and you see a bunch of other skeletons start to come out of the ground. And immediately as they're hit with the pulse, dissipate and become destroyed. And the Arcanist looks at you and says, "Thank you so much, Mushra182, for following the channel." And she says, she's like, "This keystone is now filled with energy. Help if you can help me get it back to my homestead. We can finish up the ritual there. But you did amazing." And she looks around at all these bones and dead skeletons and their weapons and armor just laying around. As much as this is a one shot, we may continue this. So I'm just going to say you guys can get a handful of gold, 2 handful of gold each from looting all this stuff. And then you travel back with the Arcanist back to her home. Do that kind of hour journey back. And she sets you up again with some more tea. She's like,
"Does this tea heal us?" Like, damn.
I was gonna say, she's looking at you. She's like, how badly were you injured? Did you find that easy, defending me?
I'm stressed out. Okay. Anxiety is here.
How close were you in the end, mechanically, to you guys still have a lot of health left, like a third?
After
What, sorry, Ricardo?
I healed mine, like I'm 0.
Oh yeah, you guys took the health potions.
Yeah.
I should have spent way more.
we did the health potions, but before that I had 2 HP slots left, and I'm almost at max stress now.
Yeah, that's.
And I've used up all my armor slots, but yeah.
And you guys were both vulnerable as well. So like, if that had gone on for much longer, it would have got spicier a lot faster. That combat very much.
Were you?
Yeah. I think I forgot to do it once or twice there, but it's fine. But that combat done properly is very much like, the longer it goes, the worse it gets. But I have the ability to spend fear to bring more skeletons. The wraiths were one and done. So if you kill the wraiths, they can't come back. And they really were the threat. Like, I think you guys would have no problem taking on a ton of skeletons.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm so annoyed. I have a minor illusion thing, and I was like reading it while we were in combat. And I'm like, I should have cast this beforehand. I could have done an illusion of the fucking Arcanist. Like, god damn.
Oh, that's good. Flashback.
I'm like, Jesus. I know. This is Marlo ruminating on all the things she could have done.
Yeah.
Like, tears.
You were the goat, don't worry. Like, you're AoE all the time.
God damn.
As you guys look at the Arcanist as she's serving your tea and you're having this conversation, you see that she looks visibly older than she was before she did the ritual. It took a lot out of her. And she says, "I know the importance of getting the keystone back to the capital as fast as possible, but the truth is it's not ready yet. It's going to need a couple of days, maybe a week, here protected by me. I just need to watch over it to make sure it all takes hold and it stays stable, because the last thing we need is an unstable keystone going back to the capital. But if you're willing, there's other work that needs to be done that could use the hands of heroes like yourselves." And you see as like the viewer pans out from her floating house on this tree to show not just the farmland and the village of Hush, and further out to show Sablewood Forest, but on the outskirts to the far west, there are these spires of stone jutting out from the trees. And one of them has a lit flame. And the Arcanist says, "I felt a presence when we were traveling. I fear there's something wrong with the Spire Keeper. And if that flame were to go out, it would be terrible for not just Sablewood, but the entire realm. He says, I can give you a map. While you wait, will you travel to the spire and make sure everything's okay? And that's where we'll leave it. You guys don't have to give an answer. We might not come back to this. I want to see what the next adventure's like. And yeah, thank you guys so much.
You.
Yay!
Very good.
And thank you, chat, on both YouTube and Twitch. I know I can get so much better at doing this. I can't wait to as well. I need like a good combat playlist and stuff because it was dead silent when I was doing that on my side. I didn't like it at all.
Mm.
But I'll do that for next time.
Yeah.
Some Doom Eternal playlist, so it was pretty good.
But I have to say, I'm like impressed with just the look of like this, like looking at my overlay. It works, you know? 'Cause in my mind, I was like, if I ever wanted to do actual plays, I'd want to do it in person. But actually, I think this is pretty good. So, and it's fun to do it with like, in a way where I'm looking at monitors and I can see chat and stuff as well. So
it's like you said, like the whole looking at like the camera, like that was so bizarre when you were doing like the other
technically, like,
sessions.
so this is me.
Yeah.
This is my webcam that I'm using now. I'm not using my actual camera because my camera kept dying. So I'm looking kind of just underneath it now. But yeah, it's if I had my camera set up, I would be looking dead into it when talking, and like it was last time. But yeah, how are we feeling?
Nice. Good. That was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like my brain is warming up to it again. But like the few weeks we took off, it was like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know how to play this game anymore.
It just wants me. I just want to like do a long running campaign as well. You know, that's where my true heart lies.
Yeah.
But
Please give me a campaign.
Yeah, we can still make it like episodic, so it's not like, you know, if people miss, or to make it more interesting for viewers, it can still be kind of like a Monster of the Week type of thing. Monster of the Week! It's so fun!
Yeah, I would do Monster of the Week. Yeah, there's two sides of it, which was that there's a side of like, I want to like make really good one-shots that I really prepare for and I really edit down and put sound effects on and make it really, really good. And I just couldn't do that on a weekly basis. But there's no reason why I can't do that as a separate side thing and do like a weekly thing, which is kind of just for us and chat. You know, we just kind of stream it. I don't do anything with it past that. Just an excuse for like chat to come in and hang out and for us to play the game and, you know, do it that way. Because if we were just playing, if we were just playing as normal, I'd want to do it in person. But if we want to play online, I'm like, let's just stream it. Let's just live stream it. You know, why not? And not worry about it. Like, if no one watches, no one watches. If it doesn't get views, it doesn't get views. You know. But and it's there for anyone who is like maybe new to Daggerheart and want to check out these, you know, how some people may play it, kind of thing. So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, how was
Also, I like it.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, we're pretty much done here, so I might chat for a few more minutes.
Next week?
You guys can stick around to chat as well if you want to, or you can head off. So what was that, Marine?
Is that same time next week?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see, because chat's nice, but we'll see what the YouTube comments are like. Maybe we'll get some really mean ones.
I mean, next week we're gonna go see Brendan Lee Mulligan on Thursday. So then I feel like we'll be like super energized and wanting to play the next day.
So that's Thursday, right?
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, all three of us are going to go see Brendan Lee Mulligan live on Thursday, which is going to be so much fun. And then, yes, totally, we could do something.
Take inspiration on it from the Bleem show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be fun.
Totally unwatchable without the beard. Voltis, I'm so glad you said about that beard, because I thought you were going to say something actually mean. The beard's going to come back. The beard's going to come back. In 6 to 7 business days. I'm kind of a slow beard grower, but there'll be something there. Don't worry about it. I'm not jealous. These are tears of... I'm so happy for you. Dude, yeah, I actually have no idea what to expect from it, though. There's very little information out there on this show. It's just that he's running a game, and we just get to go watch him do it live, but we don't know much about the game, and we don't know who he's playing with or anything like that. I think he's just kind of said local comedians. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do... Leave it with me, because maybe I will do like a... Maybe we can do weekly games where we just jump through each campaign frame. You know?
I'm still like a sucker for the... what is the... banners burning?
5 banners burning? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one I was like, this is gonna be brutal and cool at the same time.
Yeah, that was the game we were playing that, but we didn't get very far before that game fell apart a little bit, right? Because of scheduling stuff. But we played... that was more fun than I thought it would be. Not that I didn't think it would be fun, but I thought it would be hard work to track everything. But the 5 banners burning world is like very... It's very simple in its complexity, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Still the betrayal. I love that so much.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I think of all the ones I'm most excited to play is Age of Umbra, though. I would love to play like a proper like horror style.
I mean, that one seems like super dark and like moody and stuff. I feel like now that we've played a little bit more Daggerheart, I'm into it.
Yeah. We don't have to play it like that grimdark. We can play it in like a tongue-in-cheek kind of like almost like emo goth way, or like like the Devil May Cry series. Like
yeah.
We can play it up and have fun with it.
I like
still.
it.
But yeah. Isvidor, you're intimidated by 5 banners burning. Yeah, I was too, but then I played it and it's like very... Because you have the 5 like nations, and they're all so simple and like they make sense. That...
Water.
Yeah. Yeah, earth, fire. Once you kind of get in your head and like look at a map and make a map, it actually becomes really... or for me, it became... It was actually easier than the Witherwild campaign. Witherwild was the first one we did. Leon, thank you. Thank you for the gift sub to Isvidor. Because the Witherwild was like very simple, but there was almost not enough direction, as far as like 5 banners burning. When you have like more complexity, it makes like hope and fear rolls really easy to like pull you in random directions, because you just don't know, and you've got so many parts that are working. Well, yeah.
It's just like well established. Like, okay, these people hate these people. They work with this. This is their goal. Like it's
yeah.
You can kind of like infer knowledge. Like, okay, maybe they would do this.
And that's so true. And as players, for you guys, I felt like it made like almost like role playing and getting in the head of your characters easier, because it was so clear cut that you like, I'm this person, these are my loyalties, and like I believe in this, and it made for like, I don't know, it made for some really interesting role playing, at least from my perception.
One, like, I don't know if that exists on Daggerheart, but like, I would love to play something of the same idea of what is the name? It's the Cthulhu setting, like whatever.
Like Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Like
I think
like your characters are literally just human beings, like fighting monsters. Like, you're not meant to fight them.
Yeah.
Ever.
I think there is something coming out. I think I saw there's definitely a third-party like Cthulhu thing coming out for the Daggerheart setting, which would be cool. Also, we got a hype train started, so thank you, Leon, for that.
Noise.
And yeah, I think, but then there's a bunch of new fun campaigns coming out with this new book that's coming out in August as well. So it would be kind of nice to play a bunch of the current campaign frames now and get them done, and then once we're done with them, move to the new book, you know. And I'll come up with a fun way to tie all. You guys can play the same characters in each world, kind of thing. The one that is like my least favorite to look at, and I've not played it, is Beast Feast. But I've also heard that a lot of people love it. But I just don't like it because it's...
Oh, is that the one that's like Delicious in Dungeon?
Yeah. It's just a little bit too, I guess, bouncy for me. It's a bit too, not comedy necessarily, but like light. But I bet it can get really dark if you let it, you know, in a weird way. But there's just something about that level of like, I don't know. Me and Maureen played a D&D version of that, if you remember. And
oh yes, yeah, we did.
And the GM was really good, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like, just personally, I didn't like the whole like getting certain foods and cooking it and being creative with that stuff, because I'm just not a cook. I don't really like cooking in real life, so I just didn't really. All the other players were coming up with such cool meals and stuff, and like I was like, I don't know, yeah. You can run it gritty style. You must hunt to survive, or else you'll starve. I do like that actually. Yeah, like a survival game. Yeah. House of Cthulhu 1912 is on Kickstarter right now. Yeah. Do you know how much it's at on Kickstarter? Like, has it been funded? And also, sorry, me and Ricardo. I'll just talk to chat like they're on the call. If you think I'm talking to me.
Like,
yeah. I'm completely blind to chat, so like whatever as you're saying, like I'm kind of getting it.
Right. Oh, yeah. Well, you can pull it up, but yeah. I love the idea of Colossus of the Drylands. Yeah. Well, I threw a Colossus into our Witherwild campaign.
Oh yes, yeah, right at the beginning, right?
Yeah. Well, it was close to the beginning. I think you get it was the first Colossus. I think you guys were tier 2 still, and I put this thing in like the Witherwild Fanewick Forest. Is that what it's called? There was like a small area of like wasteland where like nothing grew there, and I put a Colossus in there, and it killed one of our players. My first Daggerheart.
Oh yeah, Ricardo. I think this was like before you joined us.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Damn.
And but it was epic because
it was very.
He went with the death move where you crit before you die, and he fundamentally took the Colossus down off a cliff with himself. It was like a Gandalf moment, falling into the darkness. So much fun.
It's like I mentioned, like when we started, like well, not the campaign itself because we didn't finish the campaign, but like the 5 banners burning. I forgot the name of the campaign.
Yeah.
A setting. I always loved the idea of like, okay, there's real danger in the world. Like it just upped the stakes. Like one thing that like I hate, like when it got to like what was like season 1 of like Critical Role, like at the end, like no one died. Like you're literally fighting a god. How no one died?
Yeah. They had the opening
You're
credits.
like everyone should be dead.
They couldn't make new opening credits. They had to keep them in there. Yeah, it is funny, and I don't know if I'd want to do, but what I'm trying to say is I think if we wanted to do a campaign online, I would like to make it a difficult campaign where characters were likely to die often, because when I watch actual plays, I like it when there's a chance someone will die. But it is a balance. And this isn't just an actual play thing, it's just a home game thing as well. You do need to give enough time for people to really get to know and like the characters and give them a story that like do them a little bit of justice. So it is difficult Because if you just said, I'm going to make it hard and we're just going to let the dice roll and people die all the time, it's like, is there enough time to get invested? You know? I think we're like a TV show. Oh, hey, Mayu.
Hi.
Your notebook looks quite nice, Mao.
This one? This one is... I love these notebooks. What is it? What's the brand? It's like Paper Popper Press or whatever the other one is. Or my custom one. This one. My custom journal.
There's also like one thing that I liked for Dimension 20, one of the, what is Crown of Candy, I think? That they actively like, okay, yeah, people might die, just create like 2 characters at least.
Yeah.
So like at least you like have something already, like it's not like, what am I gonna do now?
I like that idea a lot. And I mean, it's so easy to make a character in Daggerheart that there's a world where it's like you die, you just make a new character while the game's still going on, and you can rejoin, 20 minutes after. But I think a lot of people want to not just make the character, they want to really think about it, so they need a little bit more time to. But certainly, having a secondary character just in case is always recommended. What can you do? So my goal now is to, and once again, I don't want to keep you guys here if you have to go. But I want to make a new kind of like overlay that is for more people, and I'd like to play with more people, I think. Though playing with 2 people is absolutely fine, but certainly when I'm watching actual players, I like more people because you just see more relationships form and get more interactions between characters and stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll see, because I don't want many.
I feel like any more than 4 for an online game gets kind of hard. Like, I feel like it would drag on a little bit more versus in a home game. I don't know. At least for me, I'm less likely to speak out of turn if it's online, and then I feel like that can slow things down. No?
Yeah.
Or speed through stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Am I here?
We'll see. We'll see. I kind of just want to experiment,
It always depends on the group of people, right? But
it's that as well. It's that as well. For me, it is like a presentation thing as well. It's like, how many faces can I fit on this screen without it? Because I like how big we all are in this overlay. And I feel like lots of actual players don't even have you this big. They make you much smaller. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It's also nice to have more people, because then if people cancel or can't make it, then it's just like no big deal.
yeah.
That's true.
All right, let's finish up, guys.
Yeah.
I'll end stream. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll be live Tuesday, I think, next. And we can chat about this, and I'll figure out what I want to do in the future. But yeah, let's jump out here. So thanks for watching, guys.